Hey everybody, Rob McGarty, Bushwick Real Estate Services. Today we're checking out 4138 13th Avenue South in Seattle's Beacon Hill neighborhood. Let's go. All right, here we are up on the front porch, a few steps coming up from 13th. Puts you up nice and high, good view from the deck here. It gets even better upstairs. There's a good sized deck here that goes all the way, wraps around with a slider into the kitchen area. As we head into the house, it's a kind of laminate floor. It looks a little bit like maple, but it's definitely laminate. And teeny tiny coat closet as you come in, but it's actually not a coat closet, a utility closet. So, sorry, coat closet's over here. That makes more sense. Come in, drop your coats off, shoes off, lots of room for shoes over there as well. Stairs to the upstairs, and then heading down, we'll head to the left and left. Nice office room here. This is looking northwest, so getting great light. I can see the West Seattle Bridge over there. Not a ton of other view just because the houses, but the light coming in is quite nice. All right, then across from the office is a powder room. So we got a toilet and sink. And then from there, we transition to the slate tile slider off to that deck we were just looking at. Nice view of West Seattle Bridge and over to West Seattle. I see another little Learjet coming in right now as well. Got a little bit of the tops of the Olympics as well. So kitchen is all open here. Looks like they did some, either had a leak or did some work up there. Big pantry door here. Good layout in the kitchen, although this fridge sticks out quite a bit. Seems like it'll be better with a cabinet depth fridge. Nice size island, and then we transition back to the laminate flooring for the dining room, living room combo. Really nice tall ceilings in here. Big windows everywhere. And then there's a similar deck on the back side of the house, which is nice. Now we're looping around the back door. This opens out onto, I can't get it, so let's keep that locked. So it opens onto this deck, then the garage is there and alley access, which is nice. Gas fireplace, and then heading back down this hallway, we made a turn down here to where we started. Now we're gonna go upstairs and check out the bedrooms up there. All right, as we come to the upstairs, we got the same laminate flooring up here. Closet, this safe for storage over here. So some kind of bigger closet. Not sure, I don't wanna, it says don't open, so we're not gonna open. This room here has the best views. This is that angled side of the house. Great view of the Sound, West Seattle Bridge, a little bit of downtown, the deck off here, and then this is that room that's used for storage, so we could see it from the outside. It actually makes it's a really nice bedroom, so I don't understand why that's off limits. But we'll respect that and we won't go in there. A little bit of rotting on the deck here, but otherwise this view is phenomenal up here. Excellent, excellent, excellent view. All the way over to that side of Beacon Hill. Super tall ceiling in here, so it's vaulted. And closet over there. We've got a bathroom right here. And so there's actually two bedrooms here. So bedroom one, bedroom two, and then the hall closet, and then the primary bedroom's over here. This has got south facing. Actually, just watching a plane land at Bowen Field, which is pretty cool. Huge room. And this overlooks the backyard. We've got the garage. Man, the roof on there is in rough shape. But alley access, parking in the back, lots of parking in the front, nice little yard. This is a ton of house. And then another little deck over on this corner. And then we're looking north, we're gonna see the driving range over there. All right, so that is the primary bedroom, all casement windows there. Hallway down with all these closets for clothes, so lots and lots of storage there. And then we come into the bathroom, we got a shower, clawfoot tub, toilet around the corner, and strangely, it's just one sink with this giant vanity. So you easily put a double sink in there, and that wraps up the upstairs. We're gonna head down to the basement. All right, so we come down to the basement. This landing area, this is really strange. This is unusable space. We don't know what's behind here because this wall continues here. Coming down the hallway, we've got this door goes into a bedroom. Well, they have it set up as a bedroom, but there's no windows in here. But again, it's kind of a strange shape, angles that way. So this is really more storage. There's no egress either, so definitely not a bedroom. Furnace is over there, but it's locked, so we can't get in. This is the storage underneath the stairway. We got just random closets here. They're very big. And these continue, so 4 closets there, Living room, good size egress windows there. Actually, those are probably a little bit too high for egress. Living room, separate entrance to the outside. So it looks like they have this set up as an Airbnb maybe. Bathroom over here. So we got a shower, toilet, a vanity, and then some more storage over in this area. And then here's the door to the outside. So private entrance here coming to the back side of the house. All right, that wraps up the basement.